Fascinating story coming out of Ohio. A guy named Chris Heben. He's an ex-Navy SEAL, and boy, did he go through some stuff, man. Oof. This guy's an American hero. Wait till you hear the story. Chris Heben, a 44-year-old former Navy SEAL who served from 1996 through 2006, told police in Bath Township that he was almost hit by a low-profile sports car in a grocery store parking lot in Akron on March 28th. He said that there were 3 black men in the car and that they shouted obscenities at him. And then he goes on to explain he went back inside the store because he forgot his wallet there, and he comes back out, and he's confronted by these 3 racist black guys again, and apparently this is what they shout at him. They tell him, "You got a big mouth, white boy. You need to learn some fucking respect." And then they shot him in the abdomen. Wow. That is terrible. Look at those racist black guys. And they just shoot a poor white guy for doing nothing. It's an American hero. Now, Ross Story continues to explain. According to Heben's story, he plugged the bullet hole and tried to chase the men down in his car until he began to lose consciousness, so he stopped at a fire station for help. Now, if I had heard this story, if I didn't already think it was bullshit, that's the point where I'd be like, really? So you got shot in the abdomen, you're like, I got it. All right, let's go. All right, I'm gonna get these sons of bitches. All right, here we go, here we go. This doesn't feel too good. Okay, oh, look at these racist black guys I ran across. They shot me, but it's okay. I plugged it up and I started running after them. So did CNN and Fox News show skepticism toward that? Of course not. He was on both channels as an American hero. They're like, oh, your heroism and your courage is overwhelming. What did these poor black people do to you? Now, here's the problem for Chris Heben. The cops actually did their job here. And they're like, oh, okay, great. Let's look at some videotape and we'll find out who did it and we'll get the sons of bitches and we're here to help you, right? And they go to the parking lot he said the altercation happened in, and they're like, wait a minute here. Here is a quote from Mike McNeely, Bath Township Police Chief. "We have overwhelming evidence based upon video, cell phone records, and interviews that the shooting did not occur in the West Market Plaza and that Mr. Heben made false allegations to us." Turns out that the story ain't true. All you had to do was look a little bit into it and you would find out that that is the case. In fact, he's now been charged with a first-degree misdemeanor for giving false information to a police and a second-degree misdemeanor for obstructing official police business. He could serve up to 180 days in jail. When McNeely, the police chief, was asked about who shot him, he's like, you're going to have to ask him, man. I don't know who shot him or under what circumstances that happened, because the only guy who knows is him, but his official story ain't true. Now, I don't know either, obviously. I wasn't there. But either it was somebody that he didn't want to talk about, I don't know, mistress, something, I have no idea, right? My best guess is the idiot shot himself accidentally. And then he wants to be a hero. Or maybe he did it on purpose. Who knows? We'd have to ask him, but he's probably going to lie about it, right? So, idiot shoots himself in the abdomen, plugs it up, and then he's like, oh my God, the black guys! The black guys did it! It was 3 of them, and they were shouting racial things at me. Turns out, by the way, that he does at least some level of lying fairly regularly. WKYC reported that Heben had a previous conviction for 3 counts of forgery related to prescriptions of controlled substances. Okay, just another day in America, and look, cops did a great job here. Credit to the cops, right? But because of the lies, what do they have to do? First, they got to go look for 3 black guys in a sports car, low-profile sports car. They got to search the whole town looking for those guys while they go get the videotape, etc. And then black guys all across town get harassed, and the cycle goes on because of assholes like Heben. I mean, 180 days, I'm not sure that does it, okay? They should throw the book at him, and I'm glad the police did a great job of investigating and figuring out what really was true in that case.